I know that some projects like Akala and some of the others are both going to have a parachain on Kusama and Polkadot. Is Sora going to do the same, or can you just have a parachain on Polkadot and create a bridge? As you said, you're building a bridge already to Kusama. Is that enough? What would be the advantage of it being on both, having a parachain on both?
Okay, that's a good question. So there's still a lot of unknowns because there's very few production applications that you can kind of point to and study empirically. So generally, the theoretical advantage would be if you have a parachain connecting both, you can have a faster asset movement time because you wouldn't have to move from, say, Polkadot to Kusama than to your network. Right? You wouldn't have to do 2 hops, you could just do a single hop. Technically, the way the default consensus works is that you would just give transaction finality to the relay chain, and you can't really have 2 different relay chains. You would just have, Polkadot, or just have Kusama. And that's why Akala and others are creating 2 different networks. Well, there's probably many reasons that they're doing it, but one of them is kind of the way the default consensus works. We're actually trying to explore how do we have our own set of validators, and at the same time, for certain types of transactions, we would have transaction finality for these transactions from the Kusama relay chain and the Polkadot relay chain. So we actually want to have only one network, but actually connect to 2 different relay chains.
Interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
This is still something we're researching, right? So we, it may not be practical, or it may, take several years. We don't know everything yet. That being said, there's other options too, and it seems like, if you do have a parachain on Kusama, you already can take advantage of most of what the ecosystem has to offer. So the any advantages you would get from being connected to Polkadot would be kind of incremental. In fact, because Kusama evolves faster than Polkadot, it probably is better or preferred to be part of the directly connected to Kusama than it is to the Polkadot parachain, because Polkadot isn't always going to support the newest features first. It's more conservative, slower moving, higher value, and you have to be more careful. But Kusama, is the opposite. It's faster moving, it's more experimental, and as a consequence of that, every new feature will be on Kusama first, in all likelihood, right?